He's looking for the grossest, stinkiest, most rotten and disgusting thing that he can find. And when he smells something totally gross, something that's been dead for a while, you know what he says? Lunchtime, and he dives down to make a meal out of it. Vultures eat dead stuff. Now, I heard a couple of you go, ooh. But if we're all being honest with ourselves, most of us eat dead stuff. Nobody chases a cow down the road to chew on its leg. The only difference is the stuff he's eating is so bacteria-ridden it would make us sick, which is why he has that bald head. He's sticking his head inside rotting meat. He doesn't want to get any of that on his feathers. He cleans his legs off in kind of a gross way. He pees down himself, which is why we named him Whizzer. Now, Whizzer was sent to us a little over 17 years ago when somebody actually had the nerve to shoot this big, beautiful bird in his left wing.
Oh, no.
And birds' bones, they're hollow. They're hard to fix, and they just don't heal quite right, which is what happened to Whizzer here. He can fly a little bit, just not enough to survive on his own out in the wild. That is Whizzer, the beautiful turkey vulture.
Now, we're going to go from beautiful to cute. This is little Maya. She's about a 40-year-old spider monkey. She's been at our center over 30 years, or almost 30 years. And in 1994, we got a call from LA County Sheriff's Office saying we found a monkey in a dumpster. Apparently somebody threw her away. And this kind of thing actually happens a lot. See, people get monkeys, they try and make them into pets, and they quickly learn why that's not such a good idea. See, monkeys here are set up to be the farmers of the rainforest. They are set up by nature to eat fruits, they swallow the seeds, they squeeze the seeds out the other end in a nice little pile of fertilizer, and they do this about every 15 minutes. So as they're planting fruit trees in people's couch cushions and around the rest of their house, people get very tired of it. Not to mention the fact that as monkeys get older, they tend to get an attitude, people get bit, they get sent to the hospital, and if that's not enough, they find out that these monkeys can live 40 to 50 years. So they get rid of them in all sorts of ways. Whether they get caught by U.S. Fish and Wildlife, or they get sent to centers like ours, or sometimes they just release them into the world, kind of like what happened to Maya here. Now, spider monkeys are very different from other monkeys. See, she's set up to be a brachiator, which means she swings through the trees in the rainforest. In fact, can I see her arms here? Check this out. She has 4 alien-like fingers. Instead of having a thumb, she has 4 alien-like fingers that allow her to grab onto the branches, and she can swing through the trees as fast as a horse can run on land. And if that's not enough, she also has the coolest tail out of all the monkeys. Her tail is better than the rest of the monkey species. It is so dexterous that she can pick up something as small as a grain of rice with the tip of her tail. And I see her use it for all sorts of stuff. She'll hang by that tail, she carries her food around with it, she scratches her head with it. Every once in a while I catch her picking her nose with it. I mean, it is the most useful tail I have ever seen. Now, whenever we get a monkey into our center, we always try and find other monkeys for them to live with. They're very social animals.